Hey guys, this is another pick a card. This is Mercury Retrograde Guidance to choose from either piles 1, 2 or 3. Feel free to check out my new Etsy store. I have a couple of readings on there. I am running a 50% discount on everything at the moment. So it will be running today and over the weekend, possibly Monday. So feel free to check that out if you are interested. Again, it is a new store. I'm still updating a lot of things. As well as being in my third trimester of pregnancy, so things are taking me a little bit longer because I'm having to rest more. But yeah, if you would like to purchase a reading from my store, I will link that all down in the comment section. Also, if you would like to leave me a donation, of course you don't have to, but feel free. That will also be linked in the comment section. Let's get started with group 1. So group 1, this is your Mercury Retrograde Guidance. I believe we are in Mercury Retrograde till the first week of October, and then we're obviously in the 2-week shadow period. So yeah, I don't know if that's totally correct, so if it's not, feel free to let me know in the comments. But yeah, so what do you need to know this Mercury retrograde? What's the guidance for you guys? First off, so you might have strong water energy, so sun, moon or rising, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Also something very big may happen in Scorpio season, which is the end of October. But basically, as we go through this Mercury retrograde, the guidance for you guys is you need to control your feelings and your emotions. Because here it says, current of emotion, uncontrolled feelings. It's number 34. You could be 34, life path 4. You could be seeing 444, angel number. And something could happen on the 3rd of December. You might also love water. Spending time by water would be really good. For you guys, you've got a lot of elemental stuff here. So we've got the water with your emotions. We've got the moon, and the moon is linked to our intuition and watery emotions. So there's a lot of water here, and there's a lot of stuff going on with like the planetary stuff. I feel like for you guys, it would be good to look at your astrological chart. Look at what your moon is in. When you know what house and what astrological sign your moon is in, you're gonna better understand your kind of temperament with your feelings and your emotions, and particularly certain things that are going on within your astrological chart. I don't currently offer astrological chart readings at the moment. I do a life purpose reading where I link numerology and astrology. That isn't currently up on my store, but if that is something you're interested in, feel free to email me. But other than that, you can get a free chart read on astro.com or Cafe Astrology. Obviously only take what resonates with things like that because they're so generalised. But yeah, during this Mercury retrograde, there is going to be a need to control yourself, control your emotions. I think for you guys, there might be a lot of fears coming up. A lot of fears to do with the past. For some of you, you're not really in the present moment. You're thinking to the future, therefore you're in anxiety. When you're thinking to the past, therefore you're in depression. So there's a need to call back your energy. There's a need to call back your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings into the present moment. Focus on today. Don't focus on what happened yesterday. Don't focus on tomorrow. Focus on today. Focus on the present moment. Focus on, what do I need to do right now? How am I feeling right now? You know, how can I get from A to B, but what is currently A? What is my starting point? Things like that. So another thing would be to check what your Mercury is in, because some of you could have certain things like going on within the astrological chart. I don't quite know how to, like certain planets may be going direct within your chart. But yeah, anyway. If you can spend time by water, please do. Please drink more water. When you are feeling not in control of your emotions, if you take a break and just have a sip of water, it will naturally calm down the cortisol levels within your body, which is the stress hormone that gets released. And when you're in such a stressed state, try and drink some water and take, you know, a few deep breaths. Yeah, so, but this Mercury retrograde is all about getting your emotions in check and being mindful with yourself. Here, you could be seeing 555, 55, 55. You can also look up angel number 555. And here it's, oh, you could be life path 1 or 11 as well. So here it says sync with the moon, and we have this woman here, and she's got her hand on her heart, and she's so present within the moment. So I feel like for you guys, even just doing this by your window in the morning, placing your hand on your heart and closing your eyes and just taking in the morning sun, I feel like that will really help you guys just to get more connected to yourself. Yeah, something really... It's your moon. There's something within your moon sign in your astrological chart that's really important. If you know what that is, what your moon sign is in, feel free to put it in the comments. But yeah, sync with the moon. So you might find that you guys, if you are particularly a water sign, or if you have it strong within your chart, the element of water, you may find that you sync up with the moon quite a lot. So when there's a full moon or there's a new moon, you're heavily affected. You might find your body kind of shakes. You get sweats, you have prophetic dreams, you have really visual dreams, vivid dreams, you get headaches, all stuff like that. Drink more water. This is going to help you. Not only that, you could also keep a moon diary. Pay attention to the cycles of the moon. Pay attention to when there's a full moon, a new moon, waxing and waning moon. What's going to be really important for you guys is paying attention to when there's a full moon, because around the time of the full moon is when I feel like your emotions may become heightened. And then we have remain positive. So guys, no matter what's coming up during this Mercury retrograde, okay, maybe it's old feelings, maybe it's, for some of you, it could be resentment towards certain things within your life coming up. For some of you, it could be shame. That isn't a message for everyone. But there is a need right now to remain positive. Okay, your emotions may be slightly out of balance. They might be coming up. You might feel a little bit wobbly. You are definitely being affected by this Mercury retrograde, by the planetary transits and all of that kind of stuff. Remain positive as much as you can. Even if it's a case of, okay, I know I need to stay in the present moment. What can I do to stay in the present moment? Maybe I can write 3 things in the moment that I'm grateful for today that have happened. You know, another thing that can help you stay more positive is sometimes we need to deflect off of ourselves. So sometimes helping another person can help us kind of see that things that are going on within our life aren't necessarily that bad, or at least when we are focused on another person, helping another person, we're then not kind of catastrophizing what's going on within our own life and kind of seeping into a negative thought pattern. I'm also hearing for this group, check out Brad Yates' EFT. Probably his video on anxiety. I feel like it'd be really good for this group. So then we have the Page of Cups. So again, water sign. For some of you, there could be a water sign coming in that's going to help you. Someone that's going to come in and they're going to help you to remain positive. Now, this could be a counsellor, a therapist, or a life coach. This could just be this reading, or this could be certain information that you find out during this Mercury retrograde that really helps you, and it helps you to understand and process your emotions. I'm also hearing journaling for this group would be particularly important, because it would really help. You guys, I feel like, are my natural, you're my natural writers, you're my natural artists, you're my natural kind of lyricists. All that kind of stuff would really help you guys. Any sort of writing, whether you want to write on your notes, whether you want to write pen and paper, it will just help you to process your thoughts and emotions. But I definitely feel like there is someone coming in, masculine, feminine, doesn't really matter. There's someone coming in and they're going to offer you something. They're going to offer you some sort of support and help. You can trust this help and you can take this help. And it's going to help you to feel a lot more positive. But yeah, guys, don't forget, I have a new Etsy shop. I will link that down below. I'm running a 50% deal at the moment off of everything. I'm still updating the store because it's new and I'm in my 3rd trimester of my pregnancy, so everything's taken me a little bit longer. So the shop isn't fully updated, but it's got quite a few tarot readings and oracle readings on there. Feel free to check that out. As I say, I'm running a deal at the moment for the next couple of days, 50% off. And if you'd like to leave me a donation or anything like that, of course you don't have to, but I will link all that down in the comment section. But yeah, have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day, guys. Bye-bye. So group 2, this is your Mercury Retrograde Guidance. Right, so first off, I'm hearing well done. Spirit is clapping, your spirit team is clapping and they're saying well done. I don't know what they're saying well done for, I just know they're saying well done. So you've either completed a cycle within your life, or you've done something, or you've applied for something, or you've basically just taken a leap of faith and gone for something. And the universe wants you to know they're happy and they're proud with you, and success will come from whatever it is you made this decision on. So 15 can be significant. The 15th of October or November could be very significant. This is the archangel that is working with you at the moment, Archangel Hanael. You can call on this angel when you need creative inspiration. I'm also picking up on working with the colour yellow, so working with your solar plexus is very important at this time. Make sure you're getting enough magnesium, eating more bananas, having Epsom salt baths. I would say for this group, if you're quite sensitive, with the Epsom salt, get pure Epsom salt, not with essential oils, just pure Epsom salt without anything in it, and then place that in your bath, like a cupful or half a cupful, and that will kind of replenish you and make you feel better, particularly if there's something going on with the magnesium levels within your body. Just because I'm picking up on so much yellow. You can also work with the crystal citrine, and this will bring in more money and abundance for you. So we have joy, blessings, intuition. So for you guys, I feel like you're coming into a time of harvest, and this is all happening in the season of autumn. You're going to be coming into a time during this Mercury retrograde, you're coming into a time of feeling good within yourself, listening to your intuition, opening yourself up. Really well done, guys. I don't know what you've done, but there's something here. Maybe your heart is opening up, your heart and throat chakra are being attuned and cleared out, and because you're doing this work, or because you're acknowledging something, or going after your dreams, or whatever it is, you're on the right track, guys. Then we have Flow Like Water, number 24. You could be 24. For some of you, you could have a 4-year-old or a 2-year-old child. Also, right, this is just a message probably for 1 or 2 people. If you've been wondering about having children in the future and you don't currently have children, if this has been a concern of yours, yes, you will have children, okay? That's just a message for someone. I had to say it came through. You could be seeing the number 44 or 22. Something could also happen on the 22nd of October. So here we have Flow Like Water. And some of you might have an affinity with the sea and mermaids, starfish, all of that. You might actually be seeing a lot of stars, or you're about to see a lot of stars. So it says flow like water. For some of you, you could be really talented swimmers as well. So flow like water. I feel like you guys are already in the flow. If you don't currently feel like you're in this energy, you are about to get into this energy, because you're going to take a chance on yourself. You're going to go towards your blessings. You're going to remain positive, and you're going to go after what you want, or who you want, or whatever it is. You're going to be in such a state of flow during this Mercury retrograde. This is a really positive group, guys. So you've definitely ascended to a new level. You're definitely taking a chance on life, taking a chance on yourself, or you're going to be. There is going to be an extreme shift within your life, and it's for the better. You're going to be in such a state of flow, and you're going to be feeling rejuvenated, healthy and happy. For some of you, I'm hearing, yes, your health is improving. Please follow the protocol on whatever the plan is for your health, because it will help you in the long run. If you've just started something with your health, for some of you it could be a new diet regime or exercise regime, and all of that is really going to help you. And then we have yes. So you could be seeing doves or rainbows. You could be seeing flashes of lights. Some of you have the ability to see orbs and also connect to other worlds. So we have a yes. So if you had a question and you wanted to know, the answer is yes. Or if there is something coming up within your life during this Mercury retrograde, the answer is yes. Say yes. You could also work with the colour purple. I'm hearing for some of you could be indigo children, rainbow children. You could resonate with being a starseed or a light work warrior. I do have starseed readings on my channel, so feel free to check those out for additional messages. So now let's move on to your tarot. So, wow. You could be seeing 888. So with the 8 of Wands, there is news coming in. It is coming through quick. It is coming through soon. This could be downloads. This could be spiritual downloads where you're tapping into your intuition and you notice that you're basically more in tune with yourself. You're more in tune with your gut. Good things are shifting and changing. Things are going to be working out for you guys. Maybe in the past you felt like they didn't. Well, now with this Mercury retrograde, it's shifting things to a more healed sense of self. You're coming into a time of peaceful tranquility. So I keep seeing, someone could be a Sagittarius, pardon me, someone could be a Sagittarius, or someone could have strong Saggy placements within their chart. This news could be coming from a Sagittarius. Again, only take that if that resonates. So you have news coming in. This could come through email, text, letter, phone, okay? But this could also be downloads. It's going to come in quick. It's going to come in soon. Within the next 7 days, this news is coming in. Then we have the Knight of Swords. This is air sign energy. So you yourself could be an air sign. I'm picking up on quite a lot of air and fire for this group. Of course, you don't have to be. It's just what I'm picking up on energy-wise. Libra season could also be very significant for you guys. So we're going into Libra season at the end of this month and for a little bit of October. So the Knight of Swords. So again, this is news coming in quick. With both these cards, what I'm hearing is there is news coming in quick. Say yes. Go with the flow of whatever this news is. It's going to bring you joy and it's going to bring you celebration. For some of you it could be a birth announcement, for others of you it could be proposals, it could be something within your career changing and it's changing for the better. And I'm hearing electrical goods and I'm hearing electronics. So for a lot of you this message could come through a text. And I'm also hearing you during this Mercury retrograde, you could actually be hearing from someone that you've wanted to hear from, and there might have been some sort of communication issues in the past and you're going to resolve that. This could be like an old work colleague or an old friend, something like that. Anyway guys, I'm running a 50% off deal on my Etsy store, on my readings. It's still a new store, I'm still updating it, so feel free to check that out. I will link it down in the comment section. I'm still updating my store. I'm in my 3rd trimester of my pregnancy, so it's just taking me a little bit longer. But yeah, feel free to check out those readings that are on there now. The 50% off deal will run for a few days. If you'd like to leave me a donation or anything like that, I will put that all down in the comment section. Have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day, guys. Bye-bye. Hello group 3, this is the Mercury Retrograde Guidance for you. So first off, you might be connected to one of the other groups. If you couldn't decide on which group you wanted to choose, feel free to choose both. So we have the number, so I'm seeing 112, so we've got the 1 here and the 12 here, but I'm seeing 112. So if you look up that angel number, there's something within that for you. You could be life path 1, 2, 4, 11 or 22. You could also be born on any of those dates. You could also be seeing 111 angel number. So first off, during this Mercury retrograde, what do you need to know? So it has peaceful presence, quiet mind. So for this group, if you can, how can you bring your thoughts back to the present moment? Could you start a meditation practice? I think for some of you might have already started this. For some of you, maybe you're going on a mindfulness course, or you're thinking of doing a mindfulness course, or maybe you've started to meditate or just be more in the present moment. This will be very, very beneficial for you guys. If you have had any kind of distorted thoughts, confused thoughts, focusing on a meditation practice would really help. You can do 5 minutes of meditation a day or 2 minutes a day. All it is focusing on your breath and clearing out your mind. When you initially start meditation, you might find your ego comes up and says, oh, I've got an itch, or oh, I can't do this, or oh, I need to get this done, and your ego does everything to prevent you from doing it. Well, there's a need to quiet that mind and say, no, I'm going to take 2 minutes and just quiet my mind. You can do guided visualizations for this. You can do candle meditations. There's meditations on my channel. Not only that, the Honest guys are really good. They do loads of different meditations guided online. For some of you, guided meditations might be better for you if you like, if you're someone that needs like visual stuff, because not everyone can just focus on the breath. For others of you, you might want to listen to some brainwave entrainment, such as theta healing, alpha brainwaves, all of that kind of stuff, just to help kind of quiet your mind, and help the brainwaves within your mind. And what that does was it basically reprograms you to be in a more peaceful sense. So particularly if you have been struggling with your head, like with anxiety, with confused thoughts, mindfulness and meditation is the way to go. But there's different practices within that. You just have to find what applies for you and what will help you. You can also work with the colour blue, any blue crystals, so lapis lazuli, blue lace agate would be very good, very calming stone. Amethyst as well, you can wear those as jewelries, you can meditate with them on the throat chakra, and stuff like that. So right now, during this Mercury retrograde, focus on mindfulness techniques or meditation. Just find what works for you. There are so many different modalities out there with regards to that. You've just got to find what fits and what works. Then we have connect with fire. So during this Mercury retrograde, for some of you, could be going on a trip, like a camping trip. If you get the offer to go on a camping trip or somewhere out in the wild, somewhere out in nature, please do. Also, going for walks out in nature would be very beneficial. Oh, so I'm hearing, so with the connect with fire, for some of you, you have shamanic ancestry, Native American, Native Indian. And so if you do have this ancestry, for a lot of you who pick this group, I feel like you do, listening to drumming sounds, even getting a drum or just listening to shamanic drumming or rattling, would be very beneficial for this group, because it's going to kind of get you out of your body, get you out of your mind, and it's just going to open you up, and in a sense it's basically going to work as grounding you in the moment, and it's very, very healing. Also, so you can work with candle magic. You can light more candles as a way to just help you calm yourself. It says connect with fire, so connect with fire either visually, like watching a candle flame, having a bonfire, stuff like that, doing burn release rituals, or connect with fire in meditation, visualization. The Honest guys have a shamanic healing meditation on their channel, so that might be very beneficial for you guys. They also have some sort of like breath of fire or fire cleansing video that would also be very good for you guys during this Mercury retrograde, guys. It would be really good for you to do some sort of cleansing, whether you want to go see a practitioner, a Reiki practitioner, a pranic healer, crystal healer, sound healer, anything like that would be very good for you. You can get all this online, but I think it would be better if you had it in person, or done energetically. I do have Reiki videos on my channel, so feel free to check that out. I also offer it. It's not currently on my store, but if this is something you're interested in, feel free to email me. for a distant Reiki healing session or sessions. But yeah, connecting with fire would be very, very grounding for this group. And connecting with fire at night, for some of you, or for someone, I'm hearing you might have a fear of the dark. And a fear of the dark is often associated with the fear of the unknown. So sleeping with maybe a Himalayan lamp on at night will help you. But not only that, if you've been having any like allergies or anything like that come up, a Himalayan lamp, because of the salt that it radiates out into the field in the room, the air, it's really good for any kind of asthmatic allergies, hay fever, anything like that, because it basically cleanses the air. Also, plants, for this group I'm hearing eucalyptus, lavender or aloe vera. Getting any of those plants and having them in your home will be very, very beneficial for you guys, because it's going to help you connect back to yourself, but you can also use those plants to just bring yourself back to the present moment. For some of you might like sensory things, so things such as that you can smell or touch would be very, very beneficial, and this can help you bring yourself back into a mindfulness state. Then we have look for a sign. So during this Mercury retrograde, you can ask for a sign. So say, right, universe, say you have a question, yeah? And you say, okay, universe, I need help with this. Please send me a sign. We need to be more specific. So say, okay, universe, show me a pink donkey if this is correct, if this information I've received is correct, or if this will happen, or whatever it is. And then over the next few days, if somehow, some shape or form, that pink donkey shows up, in whatever way it shows up, that is your indication of, okay, that is true. Of course, you don't have to use that, that's an example. But when it says look for a sign, it can often mean ask for a sign from spirit, from the universe, from your higher self, but put it out there. Okay, how do I know this sign is real? Well, because I've said, right, I'll see this. And you need to be quite specific. Don't just be like, show me a cat, and then, because that's quite an obvious thing, isn't it? Quite a thing that isn't rare to see. But yeah, guys, look for a sign. Maybe you want to look for a sign that you're on the right track. If you listen to your body, I feel like you're going to know. So then we have your tarot card. We have the Four of Wands. Some of you could be moving home, or you're wanting to move home. I keep hearing about a trip. There's something to do with a trip coming up. It could be within the next 3 months or next 6 months. Go on this trip. Could be a work trip, could be a trip to do with family. There's definitely a trip coming up somewhere, and it's going to be very beneficial for you guys. But with the Four of Wands, it's all associated with our stability, our structure, our home, celebration, good things coming in. So if you have been living in an environment where it's been unsettled, or it hasn't been equal, or within your family, over the next 3 weeks, I'm hearing things are going to improve with that. Not only that, try and remain positive as much as you can. If you are particularly struggling with that, work with the element of fire cleansing rituals, writing down your thoughts that you want to release, burning it in the fire as a way to disperse it. You could be seeing 444 as well, or 44. 44 is going to be a very key number for this group, so pay attention to that number. And flowers, because the flowers here, I just keep seeing flowers, and like wearing flowers or having flowers around your home, and it's just going to really help you, because it's a natural earth element, isn't it? It connects us back to our roots. Again, with the shamanism thing, all that herbal healing. For some of you, if you have been having health issues, maybe you want to look into more natural ways of healing, such as plant therapy, a vegan or vegetarian diet, or looking more into that way of living. Feel free to ask me questions on that. Using batch flower remedy, aromatherapy, seeing a chiropractor, seeing an acupuncturist, things like that. It's going to be different for all of you. but I feel like there's definitely something here to do with herbs and healing, natural herbs. That can really help you, to stimulate you, to make you feel better. I'm also picking up on ginseng and ginger. Ginger's very, very good for ginger and turmeric tea. Making a batch of that, having that every day. Obviously, please check with your healthcare provider, because not everyone can have those if they are on certain like medication. But it's very good for inflammatory things going on, particularly within the gut and within the body, and any swelling and stuff like that. It can just help with that, and allergies. Anyway guys, I'm running a 50% off deal on my new Etsy store. I will link that down in the comment section. There's only tarot readings on there at the moment, and oracle readings. I will have more stuff go up as time goes on. Just I'm in my third trimester at the moment of my pregnancy, so I'm quite tired, so it's just taking me a little bit more time. But yeah, if you'd like to leave me a donation, of course you don't have to, but if you would like to, I will link all of that down in the comment section. And yeah, stay positive guys, have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day. Bye bye.